I am Tamika, and you can certainly call me Tamika.
And what's up? This is Tam.
And this is
Not Your Normal
with
a
the
K.
K. So today we are...
Welcome.
It's our first episode officially.
This is our house.
This is our birth
Yeah.
in March. I just had a birthday. Wait, so I'm still feeling myself. It's only been a week.
Yep.
Right?
It's definitely still Pisces season. I don't mind sharing. I'm very diplomatic.
Is it Pisces season?
It is still Pisces.
Crazy season.
It is.
Gotcha.
So I just think that's cool that our Not Your Normal birthday is in March. Anyway.
We're going to definitely let her have that. And it's cool.
She can.
It happens.
She deserves it.
It happened perfectly. You hear the jealousy. Do you hear it? Just a little.
No, just a teeny bit.
Just a little. But we have love for all the signs.
Yes, we do. And so on our first episode, we're going to introduce ourselves. We're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves, and then we're going to talk about 3 fun facts. How fun can we
Yay.
get?
All right.
Scared.
Yeah. Who
Tell
are
us,
you?
who are you?
Who
am
Who
I?
are you?
Today, I'll introduce myself as entrepreneur, Black woman. I am an actress. I am a mother, a daughter, a granddaughter to a 95-year-old. Shout out to my grandma.
What's up, Nana?
What else? I mean, it's so many layers. I grew up doing African dance. I have an African name. So that was fun. Growing up, I was an African booty scratcher. Once I got to public
Familiar.
school. Are you familiar?
So will you share your name, or is that?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
too
My
much?
name is Yakini, and it means truthful and certain, which will surely come out plenty while doing this show because I guess it was inevitable. My parents were very Black power, and so...
Were they from Atlanta?
My mother was born in Virginia, but she was raised in New York, and my father is Philly. Philly. So I was the last sibling born in Philly, and then we came to Atlanta when I was 3. So that's why I'm more Atlanta than anything, but I still have, family up north. But yes, I guess I'm like a Philly peach. That's what you can call me. Keeny Philly peach.
I might not
Okay,
go
I
good in
guess
a
that
Philly
works.
cheesesteak. Peaches.
Peach. Philly.
Peach, well,
It'll work.
okay, whatever.
Somebody likes it.
And she knows who.
I started thinking like, ooh, like
Somebody likes it.
somebody.
Actually, no. We haven't gotten to that episode
Oh, okay.
yet. Not that
Too
episode.
fast.
Yep.
Too fast.
Yep.
Gotta take it easy, Mike. We're gonna take it easy. But we're kind of hard when you think about it. It's not easy. It's not easy. That should be an episode. I feel like we I don't know, with all the responsibilities that we have, we make it look easy. And I feel like as women, we have to have sisterhoods like this to help ease the load. I don't know how a lot of you have dealt with just the stress that has come with these times. I mean, we're losing a lot of people rapidly, right? And then you have just a separation. I feel like people need each other, right? And it's hard right now. We're dealing with mental illnesses. So I just give thanks that I've been able to keep my business open. My business has been open for a little over 2 years now. We're right in Southwest Atlanta, 2004 Sylvan Road, Southwest 30310. And, we specialize in natural hair. We also do other hairstyles where you add hair. But anyway, with the team, we probably cover everything. Barbering, we have natural hair products. So we're just really big on finding the best products for our skin and hair that a lot of times it can be difficult when you go into beauty supply stores because it's just so overwhelming,
Right.
with everything that they have. And a lot of that stuff isn't even made for our skin. So we do that work for you. We simplify the process. And I don't know, I think it's just a great atmosphere. I met, talking about us, me and Tamika go way back, right? High school?
High school age.
And then we caught back with each other because we didn't go to high school together.
Not together.
But we have a mutual
Went
friend,
to
both mutual
Georgia State
friends.
together, too.
Right. That's when we reconnected at Georgia State. I was like, who is this songbird? I don't even know how. I think we went to your. I don't remember.
I don't know either, but I know.
But I
that
remember
you
this moment of me hearing your music and hearing you sing, and I was like, oh my God, I never knew. Oh my God, her voice is so beautiful. So that's something that binds us too, because we're all artists. And Tan, so Tamika, you referred Tan to me, right,
Right.
to do
Yes.
your hair.
We were neighbors.
But she started your locks, right?
Yes, she did.
You did
Well,
an
she
awesome
taught me how
job.
to start them. I always tell people, you know, relative to my lock journey, how that was what was significant about our relationship as a customer and somebody that did my hair. She really taught me how to do my hair. It wasn't like, let me give you lessons, but she didn't, if I asked her questions or watched her, she never minded that. And she knew that I would do my hair in between, and she supported it. It wasn't like, you know, where you been? Why you not getting your hair done? And she wasn't, you know what I mean? So it was a really good relationship. So because she taught me, I could start yours. And then what did I tell you? You need to go to Yakini.
Yes. Straight away. Not me. Yeah.
Yeah, please go to
She's
Yaya.
taking care of that very well, as you can
Yeah.
see.
Yes.
You got my
yes.
Thoroughly,
yes.
yes, beautiful.
So they get all the angles, darling. Yes. Check the diva. Yes.
So that leads us to you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't do your check-in.
Oh, the three
I feel
fun
great.
facts. We can come
Three
back
fun-
to the fun facts.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that'll make it juicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, hi, I'm Tan,
Hi.
but my full name is Sarah Tan. And what does Sarah Tan mean? Well, Sarah Tan is actually made up two names, Sarah and Tiana. So there's nothing made up about, nothing deep about that name except it came from my two grandmothers. It's funny when people ask that because I always feel like I need to say something powerful and strong, like, it means,
Oh my
but
God, that's
it
funny.
means two names put together. Well, there's actually a story. So I'm
Like
actually,
here you go.
here we go. I'm born in Liberia, so I spent my first 3 years in Liberia, which is funny because you moved from Philly at 3,
Yeah,
and I
at
moved from the
3.
moved to the United States at the age of 3. We actually escaped a civil war, so it was not like that peaceful trip on the air. You know what? Black people have never had a peaceful trip to the United States. So I guess it's in tradition. But we came here. Everything that we brought on that plane is what we had when we came to the United States. So everything was brand new. Yeah, it was, well, obviously I don't know. I just know by the stories. But
I was just about to, do you remember?
well, you know what? What's crazy about it is that my mother, the job that she had, and she's probably gonna kill me for telling this story, but the job that she had kind of put her and her family's life in danger. So when the rebels came, because that's usually what happens in third world countries, someone doesn't like the leader that's in power, so they have to take him out. So they took out the leader, and now the rebels are the ones that are coming and taking things over. They were looking for my mom they wanted money. That's always the root of everything. So they wanted her to sign over some papers, and she refused to. She basically said she couldn't do it. And then they thought that she had the papers at her house. Somewhere or another, she got away. She hid at my godmother's house. And they found my dad at our house, and they put him in jail, and they kind of were like holding him hostage until they found her. But no one would say where she was. You know, snitches get stitches. So that rang true.
Y'all like the Scarface of life.
Right. So, no, but then what happened is my dad is such a quiet dude. He is not like a gangster hood, nothing. He's just very quiet, simple. And I'm sure he was terrified. But what ended up happening, the jail caught on fire. And they had to let all the prisoners go. So he got out and we were gone. So,
Good
yeah.
job.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Hold
So,
up, hold up. Who lit it on fire?
It was probably one of the what is it, generator?
Witches.
No, because you know power is a little sticky down there, so it's probably like a generator, some kind of electrical issue or whatever. But honestly, I think it was God, because in that situation,
time to go.
right. It was like, okay,
And we were supposed to be friends, and
Yes.
so you needed to get
And I was
here.
supposed to be here. So we got on P&M and headed to New York. And then from New York, moved to Connecticut. So yes. So from Liberia, went to Connecticut.
Wait, so have you all ever been back?
I have not been back, not yet. So my parents have been back because
And they were cool.
Yeah, they both had to, well, not really. They both had to bury their parents. So when my mom's father died, my dad went down.
Okay.
And then when my dad's mom went, like they kind of had to go switch off and on to go. But yeah, they all got, actually my dad's probably the only one that's been back for leisure. Like he went back recently after I think Ellen Johnson, which is the first female president, she was about to leave office. I think that's when he went down, just to kind of survey the area. He just retired, so that was kind of his plan to go back. And then he went back, and I was like, all right, Dad, we about to go. He was like, it's not ready for you yet, so you just hold on just a little bit, because the country has to rebuild. I like, plumbing on the inside, not the outside. So,
Okay.
convenience. I'm an American now, so I guess that's kind of what it is. But yeah, to Connecticut, from Connecticut to Atlanta. Now I'm in Atlanta. Honestly, this is like the best life. And granted, I'm 40 years old now, so each year is going to be better. That's kind of how I'm putting things out there now. So. Being in Atlanta has been amazing, again, because I'm able to meet you guys, but I'm also able to live some of the dreams and things that I never thought that I would be able to. I never thought that I would be able to design fashion and put out actual apparel that people actually wear. So that's kind of exciting. So that's one of the things that I do. I'm also a mom. I have 2 little ones at home. Actually, they're not at home right now, so what we doing after? What we doing after? Because they're not at home right now. But I do have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old.
So I'll take this space somewhere.
Exactly. Get a new stepdad.
Okay.
But not kidding. But serious. But just don't stay.
Just don't stay.
But I'm also a lifelong educator, so I taught for many, 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 many years. I love working with children. Yay, I love working with children. That's why I'm not teaching anymore. I'm actually on the consultant side, so I'm in educational technology. But that's kind of my little roundabouts. And then we're going to get to the juicy stuff because.
So wait, weren't you African booty scratcher too?
I was an African booty scratcher.
Oh, you were the real one though.
We was the real, but then you know what though?
What?
So in Connecticut, there's only, in Hartford, where I'm from, there's only 3 basic cultures. You're either white, Puerto Rican, or Jamaican. Jamaican could be, you could be from Trinity, you're Jamaican. You could be from
everywhere.
Turks and Caicos, you're Jamaican. If you sound like you're Jamaican. So that's kind of how it was. So for me coming in, my parents had an accent. I didn't really have an accent yet because I had the accent when I was a baby and grew out of that fast. So I did not let people know that I was African for a long time. I would hear them say the first African booty scratcher I was, that's when I stopped being African.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
we gotta have an episode on that.
Right, I let that go because I was like, nope, I'm not a booty scratcher and I'm not African, and that was it for being African, and all pride was just like gone.
I couldn't
Yeah.
I couldn't escape it, girl.
It was crazy. Look, when people call the house, you know, you don't want your parents to answer the phone. I'm running to answer the phone. Hello. And one time, mom, hello. Then all of a sudden they like, where y'all? Oh, she from Antigua. They like, is that in the Caribbean? Oh, you Jamaican. Oh, okay, come on, you Jamaican. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Yep, I'm Jamaican.
Wow.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah.
And it's something to be so proud of.
It really is. It wasn't until I went to an HBCU that I was like, oh, y'all like black and dark skin and naps and like, y'all like that? Oh, okay, because that's not what we're coming from in Connecticut. It was more or less like the black guys enjoyed dating outside of their race, Puerto Rican, white, light skin, long hair, that kind of thing. It wasn't celebrated until I went to, and I didn't even go in the South for school. I went to Delaware State, and that's where you see brothers from New York, Jersey, Philly, Maryland, DC, and they was loving all this chocolate. I was like, oh,
Yes, please.
okay, well, I'm never going back. Never going back. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yay. Yay to the black men for empowering
Listen,
your blackness.
Yay to the HBCU for empowering. If it wasn't for that, trust me.
There are so many people with that exact same story.
Yeah.
Thank
That
God for
part.
HBCUs.
Yep. It really saves a lot of people because you lose your pride in the regular world with everybody else.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank God for HBCUs, yeah. So I'm going to be honest and tell you that I have notes. I had to compartmentalize and organize the conversation around myself because it can get out of control.
I think it's okay.
Okay, great.
Good work.
And it's exciting.
I saw a T-shirt in Baltimore at the airport, and it said, not just eye candy, I'm soul food. And I can relate to it so much. So the way that I've compartmentalized my introduction is I'm going to just kind of check in, a term that I get from the beautiful people that I work with. But I'm going to talk to you about my physical, my mental, my spiritual, and my pockets, which kind of paints the whole picture, I guess, of my life. And then we're going to circle back and get some 3 fun facts because we ain't finished with y'all. So physically, I practice magic. Yes, I do. I sit and I deliberately fill the valves of my heart up with blood until they spill and my heart region is full, and it literally can light up the Tetra scanner at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. It's happened where I've done the meditation and then they stop me like, ma'am, are you wearing a medallion? You know, I need to pat your chest area down. I meditate and I intentionally send the cerebral fluid up my spine to my brain until I come in the center of my brain. And this is physical stuff because the spiritual stuff is fun, but when you get away from the ethereal practice and you get into the physical spiritual practice, it changes the game.
You said the center
And
of
so-
your brain?
Yeah, I've had that happen with listening to music one time.
It happened.
This man was playing the,
It was
The
a
guitar?
sound.
oh my God,
bass?
the electric one.
Okay.
Oh my God. I was like,
Vibrational.
what's happening to me? I know. I was sitting in front of this guy. He was like, you
Wait,
right?
you were in public?
I was at somebody's house. We
Oh,
were just
okay.
watching like a concert on the
happened.
TV.
Were you high?
I,
Probably.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not just sober sitting
But-
there coming on your brain.
but I think it's possible.
Sober?
I think so.
I mean,
Sober in public.
Probably more sober because you're more tapped in.
But with
No
people around.
interferences.
You do that by yourself.
meditation. It's only
Meditation.
happen in a meditative space.
Okay.
So that's my physical. So mentally, generally, I think really positive thoughts, y'all. Like, even in the midst of everything that's going on, I'm generally really optimistic about life. Probably really idealistically optimistic, if you will.
Her voice changes and she does that laugh.
Even with everything happening in the world, I still perceive beauty and perfection. And so I embody that saying, you know, it's all good. And it's weird in this time, you know, because it's offensive
I
to
don't
some
think
folks.
it's weird.
It's offensive to some people, though, you know.
To be optimistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's necessary to
But it's so
have that.
personal. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, if that's my mental space, then spiritually, and you know, then I've gotten to this place in my spiritual practice where there's no separation between me and God. So religion for me is unnecessary. It's, you know, I am God manifested as Tamika, right? And everything is God, even that which humans deem to be bad. Like there's no space, there's no spot where God is not. my spiritual teacher said. But I've just gotten to the place of removing the separation between myself and that we deem to be God. So my relationship with God is really synonymous with my relationship with me. Because I really think that, we're all just having this experience as God embodied as each of us, if that makes sense.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So deep.
I never thought about it that way.
I just felt really empowered. Like, wow, if I looked at myself like the God I believe.
Yeah. And I go to that higher place or that higher me or whatever, and we consult on a regular basis. Like, what do you think about this? And I feel, there's no separation. It's just that me that exists in that quiet space, that me that exists when I'm in the now, when I'm not worried about the past or the future, that me, that feels good all the time. That it's just there's no separation. And so I have church by myself on a regular basis. By definition of church, the feelings and everything. And then financially, what I do, I make money advocating for women's rights, and it's the best work I've ever done. Outside of that, I'm a licensed adjuster, insurance and real estate agent. And I'm into flipping homes. I'm all about affecting affordable housing, specifically in the city of Atlanta. Holla at me, Keisha. I think that everybody deserves stable housing. And so I got my real estate license to affect affordable housing in my city. I'm tired of seeing my people pushed out, Yeah. And what I do believe is that we don't have to keep singing the song of gentrification. We just got to get our money right, because you can't push me out if I got my money. If I can pay my taxes, what the hell? I'm here too. Let's all walk our dogs.
Yep.
And run around with our strollers. Yes, please. So fun facts. I want to know.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
What's next?
So fun facts. We have decided, that we're going to share 3 fun facts about ourselves. Make it juicy, make it good. Do you want me to go first? Should I go first with my fun facts?
Please lead the way.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is going to result in some type of backlash or some comments or something that we'll have to address in the future. No problem, we'll do that. We have a lot of shows to tape. 3 fun facts. Number 1, I have been happily married for 10 years. And I'm in the market for a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Yep. Boyfriend
Did y'all catch that?
and girlfriend, both. While she's happily married for 10 years, and her husband is awesome.
I love you, Kyle. I know you're not really cool with the boyfriend thing yet. We're still working on that. It's okay. Number two, I helped get Trump elected with my 1 vote. And number 3, I sing like a bird. And those are my 3 fun facts. It's interesting to
Say it out loud.
Yeah, just feel
let
yourself
it
like
be
that.
known.
Yeah.
And just be vulnerable.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot, but
With no
we are
judgment.
here. This is not your normal.
With no judgment.
That's right. So, your fun fact time. Tell me something juicy.
Oh gosh, it don't feel like fun after listening to it. Okay.
Oh God, what do I want to be public about?
Well, lately it seems like my fun always ends passing out. What is that about? Am I getting old or I'm old?
Wait. Fun facts. Fun facts.
Sleep isn't fun?
Yes. Oh God, I love sleep.
Oh my God,
It's
I
good.
love sleep. I love sleep.
Really?
No, that's not fun. Okay, I'm sorry.
And it's not a fact. That is just be like, what?
But
I do
it's
love to sleep though. It's really awesome.
Okay, wonderful. Next, not sleep. That's not fun.
it's not fun.
Everybody does that.
I love sleep.
Everyone
so
does
much.
it.
No.
Everyone sleeps.
Okay. Well, fun fact. I've done African dance. Is that fun?
You
It
told
is
us
fun,
that
but you told
already.
us.
Oh, it has to be something new.
So we had homework. We discussed what we were gonna do this show about.
I
and
don't do good homework. Ask my kids.
But you said you're an actress, right? You're an actor.
Tell
so
us
Fun.
something
Fun
fun you've
fact.
been in. You've been in a movie
Yes,
or
you
something
have.
that's
Tell us something
fun for
interesting,
people.
juicy that happened on
Yes.
set. Something juicy on set.
Overall.
I'm pretty sure she signed NDA. She can't do that.
Oh.
Oh.
But you can tell us which set
You
you were
fake
on.
names.
That's not fun. You gotta tell it all. Okay, who was fun?
What have you been in first?
Okay, the last thing that I've done, dang, it's not out yet. I can't talk about that. Okay, I did an episode of Boomerang. That was fun, and let me tell you why. Because my line was one word, and if you know me, I had to hold an eggplant, which is hilarious, and my outfit was lettuce. Lettuce across my breast, and lettuce right here, and we were part of a fantasy. That's not funny.
Boomerang.
That's not fun.
I saw it.
You
and
saw
I was
it?
watching it, and I was just like,
And I
wait a
was
minute.
so-
Why that girl look like, hold on, rewind for press
That was fun because I auditioned for something else. And so when I got called to get my fitting, I thought I was trying on something for something else. And he was like, I hope you're okay with being naked. I was like, excuse me? What are you talking about?
Is this porn?
He was like, they didn't tell you? I was like, no, I thought that I was gonna
She
be,
probably didn't read something.
no, they just told me to get down. Well,
Get down.
yeah, you're right.
You didn't read something.
I didn't read something. And so I assumed, and I made an ass of myself, that it
Literally.
was
Your ass.
literally.
Literally.
For the sake of keeping this episode within
But it was
30
so
minutes,
much fun.
let's move forward. Did you have
My
one more
one
fun
takes
fact?
up 3. Go.
Did you finish? You didn't have one more for us?
No, I don't.
You didn't have a fun
She's
fact.
so fun. She holding back, y'all.
We can address it. It's a problem. Look at all of us. We're trying
I'm
to
addicted
survive.
to weed and pornography.
Speaking of porn, on our next episode, we'll be talking about what brings joy to the punani. What brings joy to the punani? What brings
Why do we
joy
do
to
this when we do punani?
I don't know. Is
I
it
don't
the
know.
finger action?
Oh! Maybe.
Oh my God.
Let's find out on our next show. Thank you for joining. Not hold up.
We just finished the show.
I was about to finish the show, and we didn't get your 3 fun facts.
We didn't get yours either.
But I did mention some, and I mentioned,
Because your mic was,
well, did y'all get the lettuce act?
Yes.
okay.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. So we'll just count you back in and we'll pick
Oh, we're
it
not
up.
rolling?
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're still rolling.
Oh,
But I'll
okay.
just count you guys back in just to keep the momentum.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
10. Your turn.
Okay, well, let me see what fun facts.
3.
I'm gonna
You
find.
said 3?
3 fun
3.
facts.
That's your
Okay.
number. 3.
3. Let's see. Number 1. Oh, okay. I've snowboarded before. That's a fun fact.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I would rather snowboard than ski.
Yeah, I went skiing and I stayed on the bunny slope.
So do I need to mention that fun means kind of controversial? Like I did a lot with my
I'm
facts,
a black
and
girl.
y'all are
I'm
on
a
some
black
bullshit.
girl, and I like to snowboard. Ain't that controversial? Just a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, number 2. Fun fact. Oh God, please don't ever let my mama, nobody know this.
What? You
But
sound like
I'm
a slave.
No.
Oh, nobody had that nobody better tell my mama.
No, I accidentally ended up at a swingers club on a date. On a date.
That is,
Weird.
damn, it made me look at you differently. What did you do, girl?
Okay. And he was a cop. So cops are very.
Dang, a cop took you to the
freaky.
swingers club?
Yeah, so okay.
That makes
I didn't know. So we met somewhere, I can't even remember. This was like years ago.
yes.
Ago.
Of
Years.
course.
I was in my
And y'all know
20s, I'm
shit.
sure. Or maybe
That was
early
like 20
30s.
years ago.
Yeah.
Wait.
So So we met somewhere, and then we were talking. Then he like had to take some detective test or something, some test he had to, so then we weren't talking for a little bit, but not going out or whatever. So then finally he was done with the test, and he's like, oh, I want to take you out, you'll love it. It's going to be a place you'll really, really like it. And I was just like, okay, dressed cute. So I was like, okay, got my heels on, got just cute. It's like, yes, all right. And he's like, all right, we're going to stop at the liquor store to get a bottle because we could bring a bottle. And I was like, oh, okay, that's some exclusive shit. You could bring your own bottles to the place? Okay, sure. Okay. So I'm like, so where are we going? We're like driving, then we end up on Fulton Industrial. I'm like, what special places on Fulton Industrial?
All the special places are on.
Yes. Then we pull up and I'm like, a strip club? I was like, I've been to a strip club. Come on, this is.
That was regular to you.
What? Okay.
What else?
Whatever.
And that's why.
And then it was like we went in because there's a first section. I don't know. Do we sign an NDA when we go there?
You signed something.
Not
You
supposed
do?
to. But he
Yes,
was
I'm very familiar with
like
the
the whole membership
I've never
thing. You need a member.
It's called
been.
Trapeze. It's awesome.
Yeah, you need to be a member or
You
something.
have to be a
So
member.
he had a membership.
Oh.
So he had a membership already.
Is that
And what's
amazing?
funny, we're in this little ticket booth box thing before you get to the other side. And then there's this albino girl that just walks by and is just standing there, just all by herself. And
On
I was just
purpose?
like, I don't know. Then I was just like,
It's so
so
weird.
yeah, because it's now I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
And then, so he pays, does whatever. Then we go into the next section, and it's like, stripper poles.
I love that part.
And then it's just like kind of quiet. So I was just like, and then there's porn on the
You were
the TV
supposed to
screens.
get on those poles.
Oh,
It was for
see.
you.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't understand. Then I'm just like, okay. Well,
Did you get on the pole on the bus?
No, I didn't get on the pole on the bus.
Why you
She
running from the
ignored
pole? So you running from the pole?
I do run from the pole.
We're gonna
I'm
bring
clumsy.
we're gonna bring a pole here and
I
make you
have
get on the pole.
tendonitis in my shoulders, so I can't swing on poles.
We'll wrap that up. Anyway, next.
Oh my God.
So wait, okay, so we get into that little spot. There's porn on the TV. There's poles. Then I'm just like, okay, so I don't even get it. Where are the strippers if this is a strip club? Then he's still not saying what it is because I think he thinks I'm playing. So then I'm like, oh, now the drinks are coming. So now I'm starting to drink, and I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I don't really drink
So that's
much.
when you're fun.
Yeah. So now we're drinking. I'm like at the bar, like she don't have pants on. The bartender didn't have pants on. So I'm like starting to notice things now. Then all of a sudden, some old white man came out in the towel, and I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Then all of a sudden now I see the napkin and it says, thanks for swinging with us. And I was
Oh, that's so
cute. Is this a swingers club?
Oh,
He was like,
God.
yeah. I was like, so where is the swinging? He was like, oh, there's a back.
Yeah,
I was
there's
like,
a
there's
back.
a back?
There's
He was like,
the
yeah,
back.
but you gotta take off your clothes to go in the back. I was like, just like naked?
When
Oh,
you
so
edit,
he
you should
wasn't
probably
even trying to
bleep-
take you back there.
Yeah, when you edit, you should
I
probably
think he was
bleep the
easing
trapeze
things
part
into
out.
it. He was easing me into it. I think it was all part of the plan. Because now I'm drunk, and of course I want to see what's in the back.
Of course.
Of course you want to see what's in the back. So here I am with my cute
I don't
little
think they-
stilettos.
do
on.
they
So
let
you
you go back
fun
there?
when you drunk. That's all I heard.
Wait, do they let you go back there fully clothed?
So you
No,
fine
I
when
had
you
to take
drunk?
off my
have to take off your
clothes.
clothes.
Yes, so of
Yeah. So
course
you
now
fine when you
take
drunk.
off your clothes.
What gets you the most fun with drink?
What did I have that night? I don't even know.
Y'all, this
It
episode
doesn't
is
matter.
going to be too long.
They're gonna cut
It's
it.
over anyway.
They're gonna cut it.
Okay, so anything else?
We totally need to get the rest of that story.
Oh, is it not done? She
To be
said she never went to the back. So
I
the back
did go to the back.
You made it to the back?
Yes, I did go to. What you think I'm gonna go there and not see what's in the bag?
So you took your clothes off?
Yes.
Did you have a towel on?
Yeah, they give you a little
white
towel or whatever.
So when did you take the towel off?
To be continued. Tune in for the rest of that story on our next show.
So you fun when you drunk. Let's have some more fun drunk stories to
So
tell.
fun. We don't even. Do you want to do a third? I mean, can you top that?
Probably not. I
Yeah.
don't even know what the third fun fact would be.
Yeah.
I just went for the gusto
That
on
was
that
really,
one.
really juicy.
That was really good. I'm satisfied.
Yeah, because the third one involves other people, and that would.
You need to get some permission.
You guys, be sure to join us for our next show. We are happy to introduce ourselves to you, not your normal.
Not your
should
normal.
Definitely look for updated episodes. Thank
With
you
a
for
K.
joining us. Yep, not your normal with a K.
I'm Yakini. Ba-do-do-do. No, you can't do that.